Well, all right, family. Without further ado, here it goes. You're all invited to one spectacular event. I'm talking about this thing is going to be so off the chain, it will make the ancestors wish they were here right now. In all actuality, because you're here, they're here. This project is one of the biggest projects that all of us have ever known in one setting. I'm asking that you inbox me your email addresses. If I don't have a way of reaching you, because I lost a lot of contacts with this terrible phone that I have, it is falling apart. It is just on its last leg. But if I do not have your email address, I'm asking for it now. Pharaoh, I know I have yours. Annie, I have yours. Queen G, I'm going to need yours. And whoever else is going to be sticking around within the next few days, I'm going to need that email address because I'm going to be reaching out to you about where we're going to be meeting, what the blueprint is going to look like. It's going to need all hands on deck. We're talking about organizers, chefs, cooks, people that do administrative work. I know Pharaoh with the security. We're going to need all of that. Queen G with the dancers and the performers. We're going to need all of that because we're putting together for our people what is known as eco towns. Eco towns are towns that don't need any outside resources. They basically run themselves with their own natural power, with their own farms. We're talking growing our own food. We're talking about not having the use of finances anymore. And I know that's a dangerous stand to stand in, but it's for our indigenous people. We're going to be able to build towns and cities for indigenous people, for poor people, for people that don't have. We want to be able to have something of our own once again. We don't have to worry about going to grocery stores because we're growing our own food. We have to worry about paying electric bills because we'll have our own natural power, wind power, and solar energy. I'm talking about something huge. And putting it together, coming together with certain project managers is going to take a lot. We are already looking at over 90 acres of land already. We're talking land in North Carolina. We're talking land in Georgia. We're even talking land in Belize. You understand that? Thumbs up to Pharaoh. But we're talking about taking things to a whole new level because we're at a place in our lives right now that either we're going to go into exile or we're going to stay and fight. And if we have broken people that don't have their own, that aren't able to have their own resources, that aren't able to grow their own foods and their own livestock, they're going to be damaged people. Damaged goods cannot run a nation. So I'm calling us to come together, not just Black, but Native Americans, Hispanic Americans, people in general of that melanin background, of that melanin ingredient. It's time for us to take a stand and come together as one unit, one force. But we must start with being able to take care of ourselves. If you can't take care of yourself, you cannot help take care of a nation. Signing off. Looking forward. Please leave your emails if I don't have them, because we are about to go to another level. And we're talking about this project being well over $5 trillion. Let's talk about it.